Emomali Rakhmon is the third president of Tajikistan since 16 November 1994. Previously he was the chairman of the Supreme Assembly of Tajikistan as the de facto head of state. From 20 November 1992 to 16 November 1994. He was the head of state, since the post of President of the Republic of Tajikistan was abolished during this period. Since 18 March 1998. He has simultaneously been the leader of the centre-left People's Democratic Party of Tajikistan, which dominates the Parliament of Tajikistan. On 30 September 1999, he was elected Vice President of the UN General Assembly for a one-year term. Since 25 December 2015, Emomali Rakhmon has held the lifetime title of Peshwa-e-Millat. He became chairman of the Supreme Soviet of Tajikistan as a compromise candidate between communists and neo-communists on the one hand, and Islamic, nationalist and liberal democratic forces on the other. Rakhmon heads an authoritarian regime in Tajikistan with elements of a cult of personality. Political opponents are repressed. Violations of human rights and freedoms are severe. Elections are not free and fair. And corruption and nepotism are rampant. His family members occupy various important government positions, such as his 33-year-old son Rustam Emomali, who is the chairman of the country's parliament and the mayor of its capital city, Dushanbe. Rakhmon was born as Emomali Sharipovich Rakhmonov to Sharif Rakhmonov. His father was a Red Army veteran of World War II, being a recipient of the Order of Glory in the second and third degrees. From 1971 to 1974. Rakhmonov served in the Soviet Union's Pacific Fleet, during which he was stationed in the Primorsky Krai. After completing the military service, Rakhmon returned to his native village where he worked for some time as an electrician. As a rising apparatchik in Tajikistan, he became a chairman of the collective state farm of his native Danghara. According to his official biography, Rakhmon graduated from the Taik State National University with a specialist's degree in economics in 1982. After working for several years in the Danghara Sovkhoz, Rakhmon was appointed chairman of the Sovkhoz in 1987. In 1990, Rakhmon was elected a People's Deputy to the Supreme Soviet of the Taik SSR. President Rakhmon Nabiev was forced to resign in the first months of the civil war in August 1992. Akbarsho Iskandarov, Speaker of the Supreme Soviet, became acting president. Iskandarov resigned in November 1992 in an attempt to end the civil unrest that same month. The Supreme Soviet met in Khujan for its 16th session and declared Tajikistan a parliamentary republic. Rakhmon was then elected by the members of the Supreme Soviet as its chairman, a post equivalent to that of president, and the head of government. Former Interior Minister Yakub Salimov later recalled that Rakhmon's appointment was made because he was nondescript, in which other field commanders thought that he could be cast aside when he had served his purpose. In 1994, a new constitution re-established the presidency. Rakhmon was elected to the post on 6 November 1994 and sworn in 10 days later. During the civil war that lasted from 1992 to 1997, Rakhmon's rule was opposed by the United Taik opposition. As many as 100,000 people died during the war. He survived an assassination attempt on 30 April 1997 in Khujan, as well as two attempted coups in August 1997 and in November 1998. Following constitutional changes, he was re-elected on 6 November 1999 to a 7-year term, officially taking 97% of the vote. On the 22nd of June 2003, he won a referendum that would allow him to run for 2 more consecutive 7-year terms after his term expired in 2006. The opposition alleges that this amendment was hidden in a way that verged upon electoral fraud. Rakhmon was re-elected to a 7-year term in a controversial election on 6 November 2006, with about 79% of the vote. According to the official results, on 6 November 2013, he was re-elected for the second 7-year term in office, with about 84% of the vote. in an election that the Organization for Security and Cooperation in Europe said lacked genuine choice and meaningful pluralism. In October 2020, he was once again re-elected as president for a fifth term with a margin of 90.92%. Amid allegations of fraud, on the 22nd of May 2016, a nationwide referendum approved a number of changes to the country's constitution. One of the main changes lifted the limit on presidential terms, effectively allowing Rakhmon to stay in power for as many terms as he wishes. Other key changes outlawed faith-based political parties, thus finalizing the removal of the outlawed Islamic Revival Party from Tajikistan's politics, and reduced the minimum eligibility age for presidential candidates from 35 to 30, enabling Rakhmon's older son, Rustam Emomali, to run for president any time after 2017. In January 2017, Rustam Emomali was appointed mayor of Dushanbe, a key position, which some analysts see as the next step to the top of the government.